From puppies to Ski Town All-Stars, a great company that we love here in our community, and I'm joined by Chris Bivona this morning. Good morning, Chris.
I can't believe I'm have to follow up a puppy.
I know, it's a hard follow-up, but you always bring some good giggling, and so between the puppy and then the giggling, I think we're gonna have a great, 20 minutes here.
Awesome, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Okay, so first let's start with this.
You know, these are the last full tilt Opry booty ever with the full tilt branding. They are gold for the
Big O games.
Big O games. And we decided, since they were in such demand, we sold 92 pairs in like 4 hours, that we held one pair of smalls back, and they're actually on eBay
Right now.
for $1 million. And basically, it's a joke, but not really a joke, and all of it will go to High Fives Foundation if someone wants to donate to them. They get these booties.
You get the booties and a good tax write-off of donating $1 million to the High Five Foundation.
But also, if you want to donate like $5,000 or $10,000 to them, we'll also accept that and send you these booties. So it's kind of half a joke, but half actually real.
Just donate some money to the High Five Foundation,
Exactly.
and then you get these great booties.
I know.
And so I have to tell you this quick story. My mom was in town all weekend, and
Yep.
she only brought hiking boots.
Yep.
And I have a pair of the Full Tilt Opry booties, and she put them on to wear in the interim of her being here and only having hiking boots, and was like, I love them. Where do I get them? And I was like, Mom, you can't. She goes, I'm going to steal yours. And I was like, Mom, you can't.
They've been so sold out. We still get calls about them.
Yeah.
So we'll have a ton next year, but that's in the future.
Well,
so this is your only option.
They won't be the full tilt ones, which is important to note right now to get them while they're still the OG branding.
Yep, they're going to be line Opry booties next year, like line skis. But yeah, I mean, and also part of me wants to maybe just put these in a case and like the Jordans. I mean, you see what Jordans are going for on eBay?
Yeah.
I might just put them in like a glass case and memorialize them in the office. So we can always do that too if they don't get purchased.
You should do that if they do not get purchased and the money can't go to High Five Foundation. Now, we're going to move on to your sweater because you just expanded. You had the lavender one forever, which I wear mine constantly.
Yep. And then this is like a kind of like a Carhartt color, because Carhartt's really in right now. And the color Carhartt, it's actually like a caramel, like a sand. And we're just going to call it the color Carhartt because it's really in right now.
It is really in right now, and it really goes with your hat perfect. Your aesthetic is so matching.
I mean, these colors are so in right now.
These colors are so in right now, and people can go online to buy the hoodie.
Yeah, it should be online any day now. We're just going to kind of continuously release different colors because the lavender ones were super popular, and so now we went this route with our Topo logo. So we just want to keep expanding into more and more things.
And then the red square hat that you have on top of your head, this is a new colorway for everyone who doesn't know either. This is a great color.
Yep.
I'm loving it.
Yep. It's called Sand.
Sand.
Why bring sand to the beach?
Right, and you can bring it to the mountains.
You can bring it to the mountains. So yeah, we got a bunch of fun colors in these. They came a little late, obviously, because of the whole supply chain thing, but
everything
we do have them in stock now, and we're super stoked how it came out as well.
And then something else you guys are doing right now is you've got so many skis because you just opened a ski shop. Congratulations.
Thanks, I think. We have, everything is kind of at that point now where it's 20% off, which is awesome. We've been selling 3-4 pairs a day right now through our website. And we also are selling all of our demos. And we've been selling, as soon as we put them on, we have a bunch of calls. It's pretty funny. Some woman was like, I was like, hey, if you want that pair, you better buy it because it will be gone by the end of the day. And sure enough, it was gone in an hour. And then she's all bummed out because we only have one of one.
Yeah.
It's like these Opry booties. One of one.
So if people are interested in buying the demo skis, because that is a really great deal at the end of the season, what's the best way for them to kind of keep track of what's going?
We're kind of just dropping them here and there. So I would just keep checking the site. Did someone forget to turn their phone off?
I'm going to say someone forgot to turn their phone off.
I'm never on my phone, so it's really weird that I'm getting texts.
It's weird because every time I text you, it's on silence.
Yeah, well, I know. I finally figured that feature out. It was a new phone. I thought I was really good at technology, and apparently I'm not.
Crazy. Crazy. So it's really nice that people can buy the demo skis.
Yep.
And then, of course, you've got some nice hats in front of us right now.
Yep. This is really funny.
This is really funny.
I mean, it's almost like having a puppy. I actually left it on because I thought it would be funny because the puppy was so cute. And,
just trying to compete with
puppy.
The puppy.
So we kind of like, one of the things we do, we like to make hats and have the proceeds go to something. We call it our Ski Town project. So we've been donating money to like the Ukraine Humanitarian Fund. We've donated about $1,000 already from the sale of the Putin skis and jeans, as well as the Putin Go Bleep Yourself, which was designed by Slade at 970 Designs. And we haven't launched them yet, but we will right now. These other two Ukraine hats as well, they were both designed by Slade at 970 Designs. And we'll continue to donate proceeds from the sales of these hats to that fund.
I feel like this is kind of a new shape for you and a new color.
It is both, Maddie. You're very observant.
I know the whole Ski Town line very well.
We just, the baby blue has been kind of requested, and then that style of hat, though it doesn't look great on my head, it fits a lot of smaller heads better. Yeah, and it's kind of like, it's a look. It's like that like Nantucket lacrosse guy look, you know. Not my thing anymore. It used to be that way. But yeah, no, I mean, that style is like kind of timeless and classic. We call it the dad hat.
Yes, it is dad hat.
Or the Poppy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, named after Poppy Fields, one of my favorite runs.
One of the favorite runs up there. And so you've got a lot going on. You've been out of town. You've been really a man on the move recently. Hard to track down. Yeah,
last week was free skier test or free skier week in Jackson Hole. So I was there, and the week before I was on a hut trip.
You're so popular.
It's probably my mom. She likes to text in the morning me like pictures of the dogs and stuff. So yeah, I've been working a lot, but trying to play a lot and get out on the sleds and the skis. You got to create that content.
Yeah. You do.
Content.
And for people who don't follow you on Instagram, they should, because it's very entertaining.
And TikTok.
And TikTok.
We're like huge on TikTok now.
Wow.
We just had a video yesterday that has 1 million views. No big deal.
No big deal. That's the shoulders up.
NBD.
Yeah.
So Instagram at Ski Town All Stars, TikTok at Ski Town All Stars.
You know, my favorite thing about Ski Town All Stars is how you guys started.
Yep.
And for people who maybe don't know that story, can you just tell it? Because I love it.
Which story? I can like spin it a bunch of ways.
The one of how you started, like in the kitchen.
So like basically the company was started in my kitchen with my mom, who's probably texting me right now, and we were making like a couple hats a day, and then now we make like 1,000 to 1,500 a week. So it was like very humble beginnings, like like in my garage, like me and Steve Jobs, but it was actually in my kitchen. And then we moved to a garage, and then we moved to a space in East Vail, and now we're in Eagle Vale on the Green Mile. So
with not only a hat shop where people can come and make custom hats, whether it's for a business.
Yep. We do tons and tons and tons of hats for businesses.
Yes.
Both local and afar.
The TV8 hats that you see us wearing when we're outside, those are made by you guys, and they're so incredible. I love my pink one so much. And then you guys can do t-shirts or custom beanies or custom flasks or custom water bottles. There's a lot of options.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of machines, a lot of fun machines. They're like kind of like toys. So the laser engraving, which is awesome. And so we want to be able to like, you can come in and basically get you taken care of, from like hats to t-shirts to anything laserable. It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
I know.
Will it laser Blazer Wednesday, and what is going to be lasered today?
We've been really, really busy, so we'll have to really focus on getting an episode out today. I've been gone a couple weeks, so it might be time.
I know.
I need to give the people what they want. What Maddie wants.
I've missed it. I watch it. It makes me giggle, and I've missed it, and it needs to come back today.
I know. Okay. I'll make a note.
Can you guys do like an apple?
We can. I mean, if that's what you really want today, I think you can find something else.
I think you guys should laser engrave a cake.
Cake?
to see how it turns out.
Maybe like the icing on the cake could like.
Yeah, like maybe it'll burn and then your
Is it your birthday?
No.
You should have said yes, and then I would have definitely done it. Is
Well,
it your birthday?
Yes.
I'll do a cake.
Yes.
Done.
Thank you. Thank you. And so if people want to follow you, they should see you guys on social media because it's very entertaining and it makes you feel like you're part of the team, whether you get to be there or not. It makes you feel like you're part of the team. So you get to come into the shop, you get to kind of experience it. You've got an open concept so people can see what's happening in the shop and how their hats are being made and what's going into it. But then also, like, the antics that you guys do is so entertaining and such a good way to have that lifestyle of being on the mountain. And so you do make people who don't live here feel like they should.
Yeah, we get that a lot. We like people are like, oh, we like look forward to like watching your stuff, and you're like, okay, I guess. But and then like obviously that like people are like, oh, I love like watching you vicariously and whatnot. So yeah, no, we want it to be as authentic as possible. I mean that keyword authenticity I think is lost sometimes by bigger brands, and you know as we get bigger, we want to try to keep that level of authenticity, and so people can like kind of relate to us. And you know we are actually making thousands of hats a week. And not just like screwing around, even though most people just think I screw around and don't work.
Most people.
Yeah, but I do work a lot.
You do work a lot, and you went, I mean, although you were just in Jackson skiing a lot, you were testing the skis to see what's going to be good for next year. And that way, when you buy the skis to sell the skis, you can really speak to the ski, and that's really important.
Yeah, I mean, it was for sure a work trip. So, I mean,
in the jorts.
I mean,
work trip in the jorts.
I mean, I had to wear jorts. It was a hairband party. So yeah, so it's. I think that's huge. I mean, we've even added a little section on our website that it's like, you know, gives our office number to talk to someone about a ski. And I mean, I think a lot of people just want to be. They've got questions. I mean, there's reviews out there, but they don't. We've noticed a lot of people just still have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And having that person that you can speak to about the ski, and then. You know, for me, I've skied everything on my wall at this point for next year. So I think it's a huge resource for someone to be able to call the shop and talk to me or Nico or Carter and really get to know about the skis that they're going to buy. I mean, it's a big investment now. I mean, most of the skis are in the $800-900 range now. And that doesn't even include a binding. So you're in for $1,000+ pretty easily for next year, especially with all the price increases.
Well, and you guys also offer something that not a lot of shops have right now, and they still have their hands on, which is some of the great binding technology for people who maybe do want to get into that skinning option so that your ski season can go way beyond May 1st. For
sure. I pretty much guarantee that we probably have the biggest binding selection in the Valley. And that's, you know, a lot of people can get skis, but not a lot of people can get bindings. So we've got anything from a Dynafit to a Shift, to a Duke PT, to a Kingpin, to an Alpinist, to all your din-soled boots, as like your Griffins, your Jesters. And next year we'll have all the look pivots as well. So yeah, lots of bindings.
Lots of bindings, and if people are interested in demoing a ski right now, they need to bring their boot in, which is really important.
Yeah, so just bring your boot in, and then we'll set you up in about 5 minutes, and you'll be on your way. I know a lot of the rental shops right now, too, are completely sold out. I mean, we've gotten tons of DMs where we're like, can you give us a private lesson? And I'm like, no. And also people keep calling this week, I guess, because a lot of the demo shops are sold out as well. So yeah, just bring a boot, and you know, we don't want to be like every other shop that just like strictly does demo or rental. Like we want you to demo a ski so that you can then buy a ski. I mean, that's my model, is that, you know, it's a big purchase, so you want to get on the ski that you want to buy and try a different, like 2 or 3 skis. And usually we can narrow it down pretty quick on what like you should buy.
You guys also have a great tax break because it's only little under 5%, but we have 45 seconds left in the show. You and I just talked all the way to the very end of the show. So we're done for today.
All right, I'll see you later.
That's it. We're going to close it out with a nice video of the Roomba over at Ski Town All-Stars and Nico taking it for a walk. Make sure that you get out there and you enjoy that new snowfall today and you do your snow dance. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thanks for having me.
Get out there and get on the slopes because it's going to be a great day for it.